Hey guys, it's Thursday, October 1st, first day of October for Miss Richardson's class today. Like always, you got the instruction video, and I think you have a quiz to take today, but you also have your some solutions, so I will go through and read that with you real quick. I think it's lesson 41, and it is Made in Space. The phrase made in the USA is familiar to most people, but have you ever seen the words made in space? These words could be stamped on about 20 items manufactured by a 3D printer on the International Space Station. NASA contracted with Made in Space Incorporated to design and build a special printer which could operate in microgravity environment that allowed it to be used on the International Space Station. Why is this technology so important? It can take months or even years to send supplies to the station in outer space. Having a 3D printer at the station, however, would make it possible to print tools, replacement parts, or even food. This could be a game changer for the way science is conducted on a space station. Before the 3D printer was sent to the ISS, technicians tested it on Earth. They pre-programmed the microwave-sized printer with 13 different designs and then loaded it onto the SpaceX Dragon spacecraft. The printer arrived at the space station in September 2014. It was installed and tested, and the first piece was printed on November 24th, 2014. Crew members observed the layers of the plastic were better than anticipated. After a few adjustments, they continued with a design that is difficult to complete on Earth because of the sag that comes with gravity. Another exciting research opportunity arose when the 3D printer received plans to print a ratchet wrench. The plans were sent to the ISS in an email, the first file ever transmitted to the printer this way. These made-in-space items were compared for strength and quality with others manufactured here on Earth. Designers concluded that the 3D printing process works the same on Earth as it does in space. This unique printer may reduce the need for the ISS to stock spare parts. It could lead the way to printing with other materials in space, such as metal. It could be the beginning of a machine shop in space. The printer could even print its own replacement parts if needed. At futureengineers.org, students can enter a contest to design a tool to be 3D printed on the ISS. What will you design? Okay, so let's make sure we get our Google Doc up. Let's pull it up here. And then question 1 says, Question 1 says, what is the main idea? I think it's a main idea question. Okay, so what is this passage mainly about? Is it A, the ISS had a 3D printer that could change the way science is conducted in space? B, a contest is being held for future engineers? C, the first object printed in space was a ratchet wrench? I will tell you, I will eliminate answer choice D for you, so it's not going to be D. Number 2, why might printing on the ISS be different than printing on Earth? Is that A, 3D printing could be a game changer in outer space? B, the amount of gravity on the ISS is much weaker than it is on Earth? C, technicians pre-programmed the printer with 13 different designs? Or D, there are about 20 items that could be sampled or could be stamped made in space? I will tell you it's not D. And remember, we can go back in the passage here, talking about how it can be different than printing on Earth. Right here it's talking about tests on Earth. So read this paragraph right here, and you should be able to get your answer. Number 3, what was surprising about the printer's first trial in space? Is it A, the printer layers were better than anticipated? B, it printed designs that are difficult to print on Earth? C, the process works the same in space as it does on Earth? Or D, all of these? You can go back in the passage and read that one too if you want. Number 4, why is it important for a 3D printer to be on the ISS? Okay, so she's going to have a different question right here. Hold on. Number 4 says, okay, so we're going to underline reasons in the text, but she gives us options over here. So let me read it again. So why is it important for a 3D printer to be on the ISS? Is that A, it can take months or years to send supplies to the space station? B, it can be a form of entertainment? Or C, it can be a way to send home letters? And then number 5, which word means sticking to? Is that technician, adhering, unique, sag, or transmitted? I will tell you it's not going to be sag or transmitted. So that leaves you 3 choices there. And then number 6, use what you know about prefixes, suffixes, and roots to determine the meaning of the underlying word. So they pre-programmed the microwave size printer with 13 different designs. So what does pre-program mean? Is it A, entered instructions ahead of time, B, to buy tickets before a performance, or C, to have a plan of action? We'll tell you it's not D. So what do you know about pre-program? So what's pre mean? And that should help you out a lot. What do they do in advance? So I hope you guys have a good day. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know.